My teenage daughter was cyberbullied. The negative behavior started over 2 years ago with a picture and cruel words on social media. Last fall, it escalated into many posts. Snapchat was the tool of choice, and several of these spiteful updates included photos of my daughter. We vaguely knew the family, so we reached out to better understand what was going on, and more importantly, why. We wanted to know what had initiated the ugly behavior, especially since our kids weren't in contact. The parents didn't have answers and weren't open to discussing the situation because they didn't want to put pressure on their child. We had screenshots to prove clear evidence of the hostility, but they denied it had occurred and said they needed to protect their child from further harm of dangerous accusations. Dangerous is right, on so many levels. Let's be clear here, cyberbullying is bullying. My first thought was, what about the pressure their kid is putting on our daughter? That obviously didn't matter to these head-in-the-sand-ostrich-parents. Never mind that their child was clearly crying out for help with their deviant behavior. It was frustrating that we were helpless to stop it. As a result, this incident ignited me to better understand cyberbullying. My number one goal with this research was to protect our child. Additionally, I was motivated by parental indifference, otherwise known as ostrich parenting, to a very serious matter. I wanted clarity on different types of cyberbullying impact on teens, parental indifference and its consequences, legal avenues for parents, what parents can do to protect their teens, and community awareness and prevention. As someone very familiar with red flags in friendships, I know all too well what negative bullying behaviors can do. In an effort to help parents understand the ins and outs of cyberbullying, this blog is the first in a 4-part series. This post explains what teenage cyberbullying is, why it exists, the various types of online harassment, and how it shows up. In the digital age where our connectivity is at our fingertips, the dark side of online bullying looms large. This behavior is quite common, especially among teenagers, and poses a serious threat to their psychological safety. Cyberbullying describes a broad set of online behaviors and includes one-time incidents. It's defined as the use of electronic means to harass, threaten, intimidate, harm, shame, embarrass, or target another person. Cyberbullying is when a weak person uses keyboard courage to tear someone else down. It's different than face-to-face bullying because it leaves a digital footprint, a trail of data you leave online that's permanent. Potentially bad for the bully, but good for the victim as it provides a record that can prove useful to show evidence and help stop the abuse. Parents frequently ask, why do these types of bullying behaviors occur? There are many reasons why, but the main internal drivers stem from fear, low self-esteem, insecurity, jealousy, and the need for control.